Kill Team Orks versus Genestealer Cult.
Today's Kill Team game is between Joe's Genestealer Cult and Greg's Orks. It's going to be using commanders, so the game will be 200 points, and we're going to be doing the match play mission, A Meeting of Fates. So the battle only ends when a kill team is broken, and your kill team can only be broken when your commander is killed. So it's just the two of them hunting through the crates for the other's commander. I think this mission works pretty good on this train setup because there's a decent amount of line of sight blocking, so you can actually hide your commander if you want to. But yeah, it's a pretty simple mission, and Joe can go right into describing his kill team.
For my kill team, I've got a Magus as my commander. I'm making him a Psyker Specialist. He's just level 1, since level 2 won't benefit him. I spend the points for a commander trait, Tactical Planner, so I get a D3 command points at the beginning of the game, and he knows the Mind Control Psychic Power. For my leader, I've got a Acolyte Leader with a Auto Pistol, Rending Claws. I've got 2 Aberrants, one of them will, with Power Hammers, one of them will be a Combat Specialist, so he gets +1 attack. I've got 4 Neophyte Gunners, 2 of them have Seismic Cannons, the other 2 have Flamers. One of the Flamers is a Demolition Specialist, and one of the Seismic Cannons is a Heavy Specialist. I've got 10 Neophyte Hybrids with autoguns, and then I have 2 Acolyte Fighters with Heavy Rock Saws. And that puts me at, I think, exactly 199 points.
And then Greg's kill team.
Okay, so for my kill team, I've matched the Genestealer Cult with 20 models myself. I'm running Orks. I'm going to run the bunch of unfinished stuff, but at any rate, we'll start off with my leader, who is Krog Skuldraka. And then to his right is Zogger Stumpkrumpa, and he is my Zealot. And then to his right, or to his left, is Fragbad Squigbiter, and he's my Demolition Specialist. In the front, I have my Nothing Guy, who is Grukk. And then to his right, I have Skarsnot Ironboot, who is my Combat Specialist. For my commander, I'm running the Ork Gitzog Wurldkilla. I'm running him just as he is off the card. So his level 1 is Dead Ard, which you add 1 to this model's toughness, so it makes him toughness 6. And then for his trait, I chose Stoic Hero, which lets him fire normal BS even with a flesh wound. And then I have 14 Gretchen to add some DACA to my list.
Did you name each of them?
I did not. I did not name each of them, but I could. I'd have to roll the D10 a lot of times.
Wait, is it a separate table for naming Gretchen and Orks, or
there is, I believe.
Okay.
I believe
that'd be value then.
And then for the table, so we're looking at just line of sight blocking cover, so no area cover for our match. Correct?
Yeah. I don't know if area cover exists in Kill Team.
I don't know that it does either.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, in that way, cover is a lot easier to do in Kill Team because it's all line of sight.
I agree.
So deployment just wrapped up. There's a lot of models on the table for a Kill Team.
I got to choose the sides. I chose this one because it had the big open space for my deployment. And I just kind of split up my guys with 1 more towards each side of the ones I have multiple of, and I just have the Magus sitting in the middle, kind of hidden from most of Greg's Gretchen.
Orks just balled up, try to send forth the green tide. I got, just like you'd think it, War Boss in the middle, commanding all of his troops. They threw some Gretchen on top of the crates. Even though they only have a 12-inch range, there's not many places to put them. They're flooding out of these crates. It's almost like somebody was shipping Orks.
You did the thing for an extra 3 command points?
D3. 1.
And then just seeing initiative, right?
Yep. Genestealer Cult. 6.
Orks. 9.
So Orks will have the initiative. So a lot of stuff happened during this turn.
I used both of my command points to declare the WOG tactic, so everything in my army has advanced. So even though I had the first movement phase, nothing is going to shoot until after Joe gets to fire everything that was readied at me and see how much damage I take, and then none of my pistols from my Gretchen will be able to shoot, and anything that's dead won't be able to shoot either. He did charge me, and I failed all my overwatches, so he's got some guys in close combat with some Gretchen.
Yeah, both of my Aberrants and one of the heavy rock saws made it in. Only 4 of my models stayed stationary. They've readied up. Everyone else has moved into position to be able to shoot. I've got the Magus in position so he can use his mind control on pretty much anything in the front. And I'm hoping to kill some of Greg's models this turn. So my first psychic phase in kill team. You're going to attempt to manifest mind control.
Time of perils.
Onto that guy.
Okay.
+1 for being a psyker, right?
Yes.
If he goes psychic, so it goes off with a 6.
Okay. That is Grukk Flamespitter.
What's his leadership?
He is leadership 6.
Looking for greater than 6 on 3d6. Get a 10.
Got it.
So it's D3 shots.
The Burrow, yes.
So he will fire.
Assault D3, range 8.
He will try and fire at the back burner.
Okay.
Or yeah, that guy. 1
Okay. Strength 4.
wounds.
6 up save. I make it.
So that's all the psychic.
You can only cast 1?
Yeah.
And then is that his shooting for the phase 2?
No, you still get a shoot.
Which is why there was no point in making him a level 2 psychic, because he doesn't get the +1 for previous cast ones. So starting off with readied guys, this guy will fire at. Guess I'll just fire at the boss.
All right.
2 shots. Is he obscured?
I don't think so from up there. He is pretty close. Dan, can you tell?
His power claw is, but
That doesn't count. Then yeah. So no. Go ahead.
So wounding on a 5. See toughness 5.
T6.
So fail to wound. So that's him. And me the tape measure. Seismic cannon guy will fire the long wave into this back Gretchen.
Oh yeah.
So 4 shots. He's within half range.
Toughness 2.
He's obscured. So hitting on 5s. Missed. Autogun here will fire at the same Gretchen. Within half range. So hitting on 5s. Both hit. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
6 up save. Nope. See if you kill him. He's
not within an inch of terrain.
So he's dead.
Oh no, first blood.
1 Gretchen down.
14 to go? Or 13?
Second blast.
But I can't break unless the commander's gone, right?
Correct.
This autogun will fire at that Gretchen.
Alright.
Hitting on 5s. Missed. So that is all of my readied guys. So you get to shoot first.
Am I within 8 inches of this guy? Did
Yeah.
you leave me? Oh yeah.
The flame off.
So I cannot use any more tactics, so D3. 3. And he is toughness
3.
Okay. So looking for 3s to wound. 3.
5 up. Failed 1.
Dead.
That was my demolition specialist. Can you pull him? Heavy specialist will fire long wave at that burner.
All right.
4 shots, hitting on 5s.
Ooh.
3 hits. Wounding on 5s. Now.
All right. And second up, I shall fire that guy. And I shall fire him into this cluster of guys. Now, I can only target one, right? Because I get a D3 shots, or do I see how many I hit and then I
Yes.
can... Okay. So, D3, watch it be 1 now. Nope, 3. So, do 1 on each.
Alright. So frontmost
Go
two.
first guy first. 4.
5 up. Fail.
Flesh wound. And then we'll go that guy next. Wounds.
5 up. Goes through.
Flesh wound. And the last guy. Nope. Oh yeah, it is 3.
Good.
You made it. Alright.
Guy with a flamer here will shoot at that Gretchen.
Alright.
Can he see him?
You can see the base.
I think you need to see the model.
Gretchen, too small. Cheating.
Won't do anything with him. Is that going to be all you guys that can shoot?
The war boss will be able to shoot.
So this back guy will fire at the Burner Boy, I guess. 5s. Nothing.
Okay.
I think the flamer dude can see through the crate to guys.
Oh, the top move.
No, they're all in combat that he can see.
Oh, you can't see the burner?
I don't think so.
Alright. The Wurldkilla. So I always hit on 6s, right? So I might as well fire both.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm going to fire all of his at the Magus. So first I will do my shooters, which are Assault 2. Then I'll do the rocket launcher. Shooters, looking for 6s. Nothing. Rocket launcher. Nope. Now that is everything I have that will be able to shoot.
So just fire both of them one after another at the lead Baron.
Gotcha. I'm going to start removing tokens.
Miss. Both hit. 5s. Nothing. The 4 guys there will fire towards the burner. So lead flesh wounded guy, 6s, nothing. Other flesh wounded guy, nothing. Next guy back, 5s, hit, 5s, 1 wound.
6 up save. Nope. Dead. It was this
That
one
guy.
that I believe is my combat specialist. Yes. Scar's not. Iron boot.
The last guy will just fire at that Gretchen, I guess. 5s, 1 hit, 3s, wounds.
6 up. Nope.
-1, you're by cover, so flesh wound. Might as well command point it.
All right.
You, yeah, well, yeah, your close combat ones will be different base.
Oh, still a flesh wound. Guy up here will fire at that guy.
Krog Skull, my leader.
6s. No. No. 5 hits. Fails. And pistol from the Magus on that Gretchen.
All right.
Check his BS. So missed. Shot with all of them. I think that's all of my shooting. It's just the close combat. So Aberrant with the power hammer on the Gretchen. It's my combat specialist, so +1 attack. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
Toughness 2.
Only on 2s. Wounds minus 3 AP.
Nothing. Damage, roll it up.
3 damage.
Flesh wounded.
The guy's too powerful.
I'll command point 1. Got it.
Alright. And it was that way.
Are you gonna consolidate?
I will. Next Aberrant on the other Gretchen. Only 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. Both missed. And then the Acolyte Fighter.
They're too tiny. You can't smack them with a
Missing
hammer.
them.
Yeah.
I know.
2
Like
attacks.
little rats.
Hitting on 3s. Both missed.
Alright.
Yeah.
The Gretchen
So
counter
I get
attack.
attack backs.
Here's
So we'll
some-
do this one first. Weapon skill 5+. Missed. The one next to him. Missed.
And this one.
There's one. Oh yeah. Missed.
I'll spend my last command point on Industrial Brutality. On a 4+, the guy with the saw gets to fight again. Nope. So that's it for me.
So I get 2 command points.
I get 2.
I lost 3 men.
Should have lost 1.
Now we roll. See who goes first.
Genestealer Cult. 9.
10.
Yikes. This,
That's a big one.
yeah, this turn's gonna be pretty crazy. Lots of, like, everybody's going to be in the middle of it.
So I did a lot of weird stuff this turn. Over here on this flank, everybody moved up. In the middle here, the 2 Gretchens stayed in combat to soak it up. This Gretchen went to readied position, and then these 2 moved up. This Gretchen here, midfield, went to ready. Krogskull pulled back to try to fire into this area, so he moved. The Burner Boy over here, he charged into this combat with the Gretchen and the, is it an Aberrant?
Yeah.
And the Aberrant. The War Boss made a ridiculous charge with his special ability, here we go, around and got into an inch of this guy over here. And is there anything else that I forgot?
That guy retreated from where he was standing here, so Greg had to get over there. And then in response, I just had the guys over here have moved to form a wall between the War Boss and the Magus. The 2 guys up on top of the crates just readied up. And then all the other just neophytes readied up. The gunner hopped on top of the crate, because that's the heavy. So you can get in short range. And then the Magus just moved back slightly. But got the Psychic Phase, so I'm going to try and do Mind Control again. Onto one of the Burner Boys on the right side.
Onto this guy, or the front guy or the back guy?
Back guy.
Okay.
Goes off with an 8.
Okay, leadership 6.
Get it with an 8.
That was close.
So 2 shots at the
Alright, at the
front
front
burner
one.
boy. 1.
Goes through.
5.
Okay, he's gone.
Is that the same Burner Boy you mic'd to it last turn? Oh, he didn't kill one. But he keeps just attacking his allies.
No, he killed the one that he mind controlled last time.
Oh, okay.
This is Grukk Flamespitter, the non-specialist.
And then you get to shoot with a ready guy first.
Okay, Gretchen time. This Gretchen here shall shoot a top. Hits, or I believe, no he doesn't because it's at long range, so he missed.
This guy will fire at the Gretchen hiding behind this crate.
Alright.
Hitting on 5s. Missed.
This readied Gretchen is going to fire at this front guy with the flesh wound. Looking for 6. Nope. I believe that's all my readied guys. It is.
This guy is out of half, but he will fire at that Gretchen. 6. Hits. Wounds. Toughness 2, right?
Yeah. 6 up save. Nope. Dead.
Just do them one after another. From the 2 back guys there onto the burner boy.
Alright.
First guy. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Good.
Next guy. Both hit. No wounds. The next 2 guys there will fire towards him. Hitting on 5s. First guy. 1 hit. No wounds. Second guy. No hits. Then it's just the 2 lead guys. And they'll both fire towards the 2 Gretchen that haven't gotten to shoot yet.
Okay.
So towards the flesh wounded one. 6s. Other guy. Ah. So that's all my readied guys.
Okay. So I shall choose to shoot first. My burner boy over here, who advanced onto that group over there. 1 shot, so it'll be just this guy. Wounds.
5 up. Goes through.
Dies.
Then my gunner with the seismic cannon will fire shortwave towards the burner boy.
Alright.
They'll fire long range. Long wave. Hitting on 5s. Two hits. Wounding on 5s. None.
Right. Krog Skull, are you within 12? You are. Krog Skull is going to fire his custom Mega Blaster from here to here. On an unmodified hit roll of 1, the bear suffers a mortal wound. So let's see here. I need a 5 or a 6. I rolled a 1, and I will command point that. Reroll. A 2, so I missed, but I didn't take a mortal wound. Important.
This guy will fire long range wave. You can see anybody. Let's see the Gretchen over there.
Alright.
So fire at them.
Custom Mega Blasts are no points.
6s. 1 hit. 2. 1 wound.
Any AP?
No.
Oh. Go ahead and roll damage.
Flesh wound.
Alright.
Do you have anyone else to shoot?
I do. So let's go with one of these 3 Gretchen who doesn't have a flesh wound. We'll go with the closest. Does not take the closest 2 do not take penalties, so I'll go with the closest one first. Hits. Missed.
The Magus will fire his auto pistol on the burner boy over there. For 4 or 5, missed.
The second closest Gretchen hits. The T3?
Yep.
So 1 wound.
5 up. Goes through.
Dead. Let me make sure it's strength 3, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
Here, Blast is strength 3, yes.
And that's all the guys of mine that can see anybody.
Okay, so this back guy can no longer see anything. These 2 back guys are both going to be, I think, long range. Nope. So this one here in the middle is going to shoot at the flesh wounded one. 5, that hits through the cover. And then nothing. And then the other one here is going to shoot at the same one. Missed. And then the one with the flesh wound is going to shoot at the same one. Hits. Nothing. This Gretchen will shoot at him. Hits. Nothing. The Gretchen in combat, since it's a pistol, will shoot at the Aberrant. Misses. And I don't believe I have anything else. Did I miss anything that you saw, Dan?
No, I think that was everyone.
Alright.
But could have easily missed someone. It's a lot of guys.
So now we're on the charges, correct?
Yep.
So I went first, so I go first. So I'm going to have the War Boss go. Or actually, that guy probably won't hurt the War Boss. I'll go with the Burner Boy over there. So that's my demo guy. So it's Fragbad Squigbiter. So melee gets 2 attacks. Weapon skill 3+. 1 hit. Strength 4, your toughness 4.
Yep.
Nothing. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you get to go next.
Oh, that's right. You didn't charge. So now the War Boss. 4 attacks from him. 2 pluses.
What's plus what? -1 from the.
Oh, from
power
-1.
claw.
So the. I forgot there's some, bless you, ridiculous power claw. 1 wound.
No save. How much damage?
D3. Does 3. So I roll 3 injuries. Is that how it works?
Apply the highest.
Dead.
I can't believe it.
Now the squig doesn't get to go.
Oh no.
Alright. Now on to the regular combats. So since I went first, I guess I get to pick the first one. So I'm going to go for the Hail Mary. How many wounds does the Aberrant have?
2.
So it won't be the Hail Mary. And how many wounds do these guys have? 2 also?
He has 1.
Oh, then I'm going to do this one first. The one closest to myself. On the other one. Hits. Nothing. Alright.
I'll activate that Aberrant. He'll attack that Gretchen. 2 attacks. 1 hit. Moving on 2s. 1 wound. -3.
So no save. Just damage it up.
3 dice. Dead.
Alright, and that was the one who had an attack, correct?
There was the other one against the aberrant.
Oh, against the aberrant. I see. Oh. So that would have been the one that didn't attack, because I attacked the other guy. So now I guess I just have my one over there with the other aberrant. Missed.
So with this aberrant, I'll split up his attacks. 2 towards the Burner Boy, 1 towards the Gretchen.
Gotcha.
So 2 on the Burner. Both missed. I'll command point one of those. Another one. Gretchen hits. Minus AP. Dead. And then Rock Saw guy.
Alright.
Hitting on 3s. Both hit. Wounding on 2s. Both wounded. Minus 4. So 2 dice. Flesh wound.
And then the war boss wouldn't have been able to consolidate into that guy on the crate.
He's got a 3-inch consolidate though, doesn't he?
So it's...
So you could go into one of those guys.
Alright, I'll go into one of those so you get your attacks back, Joe.
I'll spend the command point for industrial brutality on the guy with the saw.
Alright.
4 up, goes off. 2 attacks. Both hit. Both wounded.
Dead. Alright, and then you get your regular guy into the war boss.
On attack. Miss.
Alright. So, I get 2 more command points.
And don't forget shaking tests. Or nerve tests, whatever they're called.
Oh, that's right. For
so, yeah, you can't break, but yeah, all your injured dudes could run. So you have 4 dead guys, I believe.
Those are bottle test relevant. Right, no, yeah, they're nerve tests. So
yeah, those.
So those guys are each by 2. So minus 2. Fails. Next guy, good.
Alright, the Gretchen over there. Oh, he fails. I'm shocked. He's shaking. And then, do I have any more? No.
Oh, this guy's got a flesh wound.
Oh.
It's minus 1 for guys within what range of them?
2 or 3 inches.
Yeah. So this guy's... And it's plus what you've lost, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So that guy's shaking.
Yeah, each other friendly model, other than shaken models, within 2 inches is minus 1. And all you did get is a plus 1.
So
2 Gretchen are shaken and 1 neophyte is shaken.
Yep.
And then what's initiative looking like?
Let's find out.
Genestealer Cult, 7.
Orks, 8.
Orks continue to go first.
That's right. It helps. Krog's skull readied up. The war boss is not in combat anymore. The 2 lone Gretchen charged in on the monsters in the middle. And the Burner Boy and Gretchen on the flank moved up.
In response, the Magus has hopped over that crate so that the Burner Boy would be the Cybolt target. The guys over there, the Neophytes, have just readied up. The Acolyte Hybrid assaulted into the 3 Gretchen over there. The guy that was in combat with the War Boss fell back, and then everyone there readied up. The Seismic Cannon moved down, so he'd be within half range of his shortwave shots. And everyone else just stayed in combat. So starting off Psychic Phase, gonna try and cast Cybolt from the Magus. Goes off with the 9. 2.
Dead.
And that's the Psychic Phase.
Alright. Krog's skull. She'll fire at the guy on top of the crate. He hits. He wounds at -3, and it's D3 damage. 3. Krog Skull wants revenge, apparently. Dead. He did not like that guy up there.
Readied up guy will fire Shortwave into the warbox from the seismic cannon.
Krog Skull dominated with that shooting attack.
Shoot.
2 shots. Hitting on 4s. Both hit. Is that toughness 6?
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. 2 wounds. One is AP 1, the other is AP 4.
Okay. So the AP 1 he gets a 5-up save against. And he makes it. And the AP 4 one, he's got to just eat. Yeah, I see no other way to do it. So he's got 6 wounds, so he moves down to 5.
2 damage.
4. Moves to 4.
6 damage.
Well, all my, like, basically extra, like, feel no pains and stuff are just against the mortal wounds, it looks like. So, just looking through my tactics. Alright, well, I don't believe that this Gretchen is in range anymore to hit anybody, but I shall see. Aha, he is. He was shoot at the other readied guy. Looking for a 6. Nope.
The first readied up guy will fire at that Gretchen down there. Got 4s. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Goes through.
Got him.
Which one?
Yeah, that one.
Alright, I have no more readied guys, so it's all up to you.
This guy will shoot at the next one. 4s. Missed. Guy up here on the crate will shoot at the war boss. 1 hit. Wounding on 6. Nothing. Guy there will shoot at the war boss. 1 hit. No wound. And then the auto pistol from the neophyte or acolyte hits. Fails to wound. That is all my readied guys.
Okay. So, now non-readied. I shall fire the war boss. Everything onto that guy. So, first the shooter. 2 hits.
Wow.
Dang.
T3 on him?
Yep.
Okay, 1 wound.
AP.
Nothing.
5 up. Good.
And then the rocket. Missed.
Next guy will shoot shortwave at the war boss. Hitting on 5s. Miss.
So this Gretchen onto the closest guy. Missed.
Flesh wounded guy will fire at the front Gretchen.
Okay.
Hitting on 6s. Missed.
And the other Gretchen will fire at the closest guy. Hits. Nothing.
That's all of my guys.
That is all my guys also. So now it's on to close combats. So I had the 2 Gretchen charge. So I guess I get to pick the first one, and then you charged my Gretchen. So I'll pick this guy into the buzzsaw first. Hits. On nothing, I assume. He's T4, right? Yeah.
T3.
T3. Let's see the strength of a Gretchen. Is he strength 3 or is he strength 2?
I'd imagine he's strength 2.
Strength 2. Sadly.
Then I'll activate my charge guy, and he'll attack the other one that hasn't
Alright.
attacked yet. 2 attacks. Both hit. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds.
AP?
AP 4.
Alright.
Got it.
Alright. He's dead. Now you get to do...
Or you get to...
Those are my only 2 that charge. So
Yeah, well, you get to pick your guy.
I'll pick the Burner. Looking for 3s. I'll command point one of those. 1 hit. 1 wound. -2.
No save.
1 damage.
Down to 1 wound.
Oh, you got 1. That's right. Otherwise, it would have killed him.
Oh.
I know. Wasted.
And I'll activate the Aberrant. And he'll attack back. 3 attacks. 1 hit. Winning on 2s. I'll command point. Wounds -3 AP.
Okay, goes through.
Dead.
Alright, last Burner Boy.
Then I've got the Saw guy on the remaining Gretchen. 2 attacks. 1 hit. Wounds him. Kills him.
Alright. Oh, the one that charged?
Which
he's
one?
still in combat.
You attack?
That one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you get attack with him.
Nothing.
That everything?
That's everything.
So, nerve tests.
Yep. On flesh wounded dudes.
Shaken guy. He is unshaken. Non-shaken guy. -5. How many are within?
You within him?
Yeah.
He's got 5 or 6 maybe. No, 5. Probably
Isn't
5.
it 2 inches?
Yeah. I mean, these guys are within 2 inches. And then these 3.
Alright, so both of them are good then.
Okay, this guy. Dead again, the other one. 1s are always successes, I believe. But it could be wrong.
It could be. I don't know.
And then, so 2 command points.
Yeah, always pass down a 1.
Yeah. So he's unshaken.
And rolling for initiative. Genestealer Cult. 9.
9. Orks. 10.
Oh my god. The Orks are fast.
Alright. I didn't have much to do. I charged the Magus with Gretchen. The other Gretchen failed his charge, so I decided to just stay and shoot. The shaken Gretchen is not shaken anymore. This one over here still is. That one readied, and Krog's Skull charged, and the War Boss charged in.
I just moved my 5 neophytes outside of consolidation range of the War Boss. The Aberrant charged in on the flesh-wounded Gretchen. The seismic cannon moved up there. And that was it for me. So, gonna try and cast Psybolt on that Gretchen. Goes off with an 11.
It's D3. Though it doesn't matter. It's just gonna be 1 injury roll anyway.
What?
1, so...
Was that your D3 or your injury roll?
That was my D3.
Flesh.
Then you get to shoot first.
Okay. My readied Gretchen should shoot at your guy, so looking for 6. Missed.
My ready guy will shoot at your Gretchen.
Alright.
Hitting on 5s. Missed.
Okay, that's all my readied guys.
That's all my ready guys.
I have one more guy that can shoot.
You said he tried to charge?
Oh yeah, so he can't. You're right.
Yikes.
I should put this by him.
So I'll just go through
Instead of that.
Man down.
these guys going into those 2 Gretchen. So starting off with the flesh wounded guys on the closer one. 6s. 1 hit. Failed to wound. Next guy.
It's a T2.
Yeah, difficulty 2.
I got a 2 to win.
Okay.
I'm almost positive there was a 3 there.
You should not be the one.
Yeah, that's true.
It's possible, though.
Yeah.
Next guy that's unflesh wounded and shooting at them. Missed. Next one. Missed. Now the 2 guys that have clear line of sight. First guy. Miss. Next guy. 1 hit. Failed to wound. And then just the seismic cannon. He'll just fire long wave at the closer guy.
You got clear line of sight.
2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound minus 4.
Dead. This one or the...
The close one. And that's all my shooting.
Dude, this
Alright.
entire squad can take out a Gretchen standing 2 feet away. I do like that they're all buddied up now. That, like, the morale is rough on them. They're all in a little circle.
Alright, you get to attack first, Greg.
Alright. I'm gonna, I think, attack with Krog Skull.
You're not doing the war boss? Which I might kill you with those other 2 dudes.
It's true. It's possible. He gets 2 attacks. The question is whether or not to use the Ishin for a fight on him to give him 1 more attack. He's my leader. It's probably worth it. I'm going to use Itchin for a fight on him. So he gets 1 additional attack for each enemy model within 1 inch of him.
Who's this on?
Krog Skull, my leader.
How many attacks does he
So
get?
he gets 3. He has 2 normal, so he's getting an extra 1.
I'm going to spend a command point on Mesmerizing Gaze.
Oh, God. He's going to kill himself?
Nah, it's not worth it. It's only minus 1 attack on a 4+.
Alright. 3 pluses. 2 hits. I'm going to command point one of these 2 for a hit. Reroll that 2. Yep. That was awesome. Alright. Shrink 4 T4. And that's it.
Yikes.
So nothing.
My aberrant on that Gretchen.
No.
1 hit.
Slaughter time.
Failed.
Oh, alright. So now the war boss. 4 hitting on 3s.
Wait, how are you splitting them?
I'll do 2 and 2, and then the squig will do 1 and 1. Or unless, let's see how this works. Each time this model fights, it can make 2 additional attacks with this weapon for the attack squig. So I still declare it now, right? So.
I don't know.
Alright, well, we'll play it like that. So each of them has 2 and a squig. So the 3 pluses.
Yeah, this guy.
1 hit. 1 wound. Yeah.
Minus 3.
Negative 3. D3. D3. 3 of them. Dead. I don't have to worry about the attack squig on him. Now the other one on the 3 ups. 1 hit. 1 wound. Same stats. D3. 3. Dead. He'll just stay where he is. So now you get your...
You get the Gretchen on the Magus.
Okay. That's right, he charged.
Minus 1
Missed.
to hit. I can't believe he didn't
It's
do
over.
it.
Right. Magus attacking the Gretchen back. 3 attacks. Oh no, Greg gets to attack with his lone Gretchen there first.
Okay, because you don't have any charge. That's right. So, I'd activate him. Missed. There we go.
Magus.
You finish up all you guys.
2 hits.
I'm gonna laugh if he doesn't kill the Gretchen.
Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds minus 1 AP.
No save.
So it does D3, 3.
It's not dead yet.
I know. I'm
You
getting
could
ready.
roll 3 1s and 2s.
Oh!
Right, it's +1.
Oh, it's
from the
+1, yeah.
If not.
Alright.
And then Saw Guy on that Gretchen. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Got it. Aberrant. 1 hit. 1 wound minus 3.
Make your damage.
How many wounds does he have?
Just 1.
1. Flesh.
Sure you want to reroll it?
Command point it.
Dead. That's my leader, so I only get 1.
Let's roll up, see if the game ends.
So Greg would, whoever has the greatest strategic, and Greg has the entire game. It continues.
Alright.
So if it didn't, Greg would win because it would be a tie, and then Greg has a lower points.
Because I only took 196.
Yeah, you took 199.
Yep.
But it continues. It has a chance to kill the war boss.
Genestealer Cult. 10.
A 10. Will the orcs be able to beat a 10?
Oh my god.
Oh, they did that.
I just saw the 6. It looked good. It was like every time you rolled like 1 or 2 higher than Jim.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. Go first, Joe.
For the Genestealer Cult, everyone except for 2 of the Magus and the Seismic Cannon, charged or attempted to charge the war boss. The one aberrant that was over here failed, and the flesh-wounded neophyte failed. The Magus advanced over the crates to get in Cybolt range, which I did do wrong earlier. I treated it like it was a D3 when it should have just been 1, but I only had 1 damage roll on a single wound model. And everyone else just got in.
And Greg has him in a shaken Grot left. No, this guy up here.
There's Grot that's hiding that did nothing because the game is essentially over if Joe kills my war boss. So I've given up everything else.
Alright, trying to cast Cybolt.
Wow.
Goes off with a 5 with the +1.
Oh, that's right. That would have been funny though.
So 1 mortal wound.
I'm gonna do Dead Ard. I'm gonna use my last command point to do it, which gives me a 5+ against mortal wounds. Nope. Takes 1. He's got 3 left.
And then fight phase.
Fight phase it up.
No pistols.
Unless you want to kill that shaken Grot, you can go ahead and shoot it. Huh?
I don't
Might
want
as
to
well.
kill him that bad.
All right.
Alright, I'll just do the 2 Rocksaw guys first. So 4 attacks.
Although you might want to do them last because if they take away his last wound, they do multiple damage. So you get to roll multiple injury dice. So it would be best to do every guy 1 at a time, starting with your weakest weapon.
36.
Well, I mean, you could probably do 3 at a time.
Yeah, I'll do the 3 neophytes. Well, one of them has a flesh wound. So flesh wounded guy, miss. Next 3 guys, 1 hit. Failed to wound. Last 2 guys, 1 wound.
Jesus. Goes through. 2 left.
Alright. Rocksaw guy. Miss. Next Rocksaw guy. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. Wounds minus 3 or 4.
Then you just roll or just take off wounds.
Minus 4. So 2 damage.
So
now you roll your damage.
Yep, so 2 injury dice. It's reduced to 0. Got him.
He's dead. It's all over.
The buzzsaws are stronger than the power claw.
It's true.
This is the power of painted versus unpainted.
It's
Sure.
Circle of Genestealers are victorious. I feel like that's one of the... I guess you have a lot of guys left. But, I mean, Greg lost a lot of guys, but it was a lot of Gretchen.
It was nice fighting something that's just like, oh, I successfully wound, I kind of just kill it.
It's true. But your war boss was a lot of points, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's 96 with the command, so he's basically 100 points.
So compared to my other commander games, cheap commanders are far better than expensive. Like, I actually had to take upgrades on stuff to keep it at 20 models. But if I had taken one less neophyte, I wouldn't have had to kill the war boss. I could have just run.
It's true. That's potentially something worth keeping in mind. Like, having the fewer points in your army, like, allows you to win ties. And when it's, like, 1 point less, you know, type thing.
Plus, if it's 10 points, you get a command point.
That's true, too. It could just be, maybe just having tiny armies the way to go.
Well, that's the benefit of level 4 Patriarch. He's 196. So you got some wiggle room.
Although, I mean, you need 3 models in your kill team. Except that one mission.
We're doing that mission.